Hey there, this is Bauke. In this video I'm going to show you how to record your screen with free software, and you can also record your webcam at the same time and have like a small webcam window at the bottom of your video, just like in this one. So the software we're going to be using is called OBS Studio. You can get it at obsproject.com or just Google for OBS or OBS Studio. You'll find it. It's this website. And you just want to download the version for your operating system and install it. So I already have that done, so I will open the software now. Now there is two versions that come with it, the 32 and the 64-bit version. In most cases you'll be wanting to use the 64-bit version because that's the default one. When you first open the software, you will be presented with an auto configuration wizard. Now I already opened it before, so I'm just going to open that wizard manually and just walk you through it. So the first choice they present you with is, do you want to optimize for streaming or recording? So because we're going to be recording our screen, you want to choose recording. And then you want to choose a base resolution. Now the best resolution to choose generally is just the default one, that is the resolution of your monitor, of your computer display. You can see over here I have one display 1, which has 1920 by 1080 as a resolution, so you just want to choose that one, unless you have a specific reason, like you want to capture just a small part of your screen or just want to have like a smaller size video. But other than that, you just want to go with the default, which is your entire monitor's resolution. For FPS, you can just choose 30, because any more than that you won't need, and it will just create videos that will be bigger and will be more of a resource drain on your computer. So just choose 30 FPS. You don't need more than that for our purposes. So then just choose next and then apply settings. So that sets the settings right for recording. So now we are going to set up the first scene. So in scenes is where you can add different things to show on the screen in your recording. So as you can see, this is our canvas. It's now just black. There's nothing added yet. There's no sources. So over here at sources, you can add different sources by pressing on the add button over here. Now the ones we want to add is the display capture, which captures the entire screen. So I'm going to do that first. When you create a new source, it will ask you to name it. I'm just going to leave it at default and just click on OK. And as you can see, I'm just going to click OK again. You can also choose not to record your mouse cursor if for whatever reason you want that, but in this case I'm just going to leave it as is. As you can see, it is now recording my screen, and it's creating this effect because I'm recording a recording of a recording. So you can see it's just, if I move this around, it's recording my screen right now. It's recording my, or it's not really recording, but it's at least showing what it would record if I were to press start recording now. So you can see over here, it captures my entire display in the entire size of the screen. And then in addition to display capture, you can also do things like add text to it if you want. You can add images to it if you want. But for this purpose, all I'm going to add is the video capture device. And I'm just going to leave it at the default name as well. And then I'm already using my integrated webcam to record this, so I need to choose a different one. I connected my smartphone to my computer for demonstration purposes. As you can see, this is me recording my smartphone. It has a bit of a delay, so I don't normally use it, but for these purposes. So normally you would want to just choose your default webcam over here and then just click OK, and then it creates this webcam window, and then you can put it in on any side of your screen. So normally I choose the bottom right corner, and then you can resize it by dragging the corner, and you can just resize it to whatever size you want. And now you could open up anything over here and start recording. So there's this button over here, start recording, that will start the recording. But first let's look at the settings and see like how it actually records and where it records to. So you can have it stream. If you want to stream directly to YouTube Live or Facebook Live, you can do that there. But in this case, I'm just going to go with a recording. Yes, over here at output, recording, there's a path. This is the folder in which your recording will show up. And it will also allow you to choose a quality. So there's high quality, medium file size, indistinguishable quality, large file size, or lossless quality, tremendously large file size. Now normally high quality should be enough. If you notice any quality issues, you might want to bump it up a little bit, but it should be fine. Then recording format, you can choose between FLV, MP4, MOV, MKV, TS, and M3U8. Normally MP4 is a good format, but the problem with that one is if for whatever reason it cannot compile the file before or after you're done recording, then the recording is completely lost. So if you're doing a very long recording, it might not be advisable to choose that format, but you can do something like an MKV, which is basically a different file type that also contains an MP4 file, and those are the two file types that are best for uploading to things like YouTube or Vimeo or wherever you want to upload your files. So choose either MP4 or MKV, and if you're worried about losing the recording midway or something like that, then choose MKV over MP4. But in this case, I'm just going to go for MP4, and then that's it. Just click on OK. Now it should record to an MP4 file. So when I now click on Start Recording, this should be recording. I can go to YouTube over here, scroll around, and then I'm going to stop the recording. And that's it. You can go to File, click on Show Recordings. It opens the folder in which it recorded this file, and then the latest one should be this one, no, this one. So now I can open this file, and you can see I just created this recording. Now one more thing you want to look at is the audio. So in this case I'm not recording audio because I'm already recording audio to show you this, but normally you would want to have the microphone audio recorded at least. So I have this muted right now, and you also want to have, maybe you want to have desktop audio recorded, so that would record any sound coming from your computer. So for example, if you have an error message pop up, then it would record the ding sound for the error message, or if you are showing, if I were to play a YouTube video, it would record the audio of that video as well. But normally the microphone is the one you want to be recording. You can also have sound recorded by your camera. If you have like an external webcam with a separate microphone, you can record that. If you have other external microphones like a USB microphone, it will show up as a separate device over here as well. And you can use this button here to mute it or unmute it. You see if I unmute it, you can see this bars going up because I'm talking to the microphone right now, so there is audio input coming into that device. Yeah, that's it. So you can add all these audio devices or remove them from your recording.